ਦ ਹਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਦੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪ ਸਭ ਦਾ ਨਿੱਘਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹੋਸਟ ਹਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ, ਸਰੀ, ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਕੋਲੰਬੀਆ, ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਤੋਂ। ਜਦੋਂ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੇ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੈ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇੱਕ ਸਮਾਂ ਐਸਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ। ਲੇਕਿਨ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਕ੍ਰੈਡਿਟ ਜੇਕਰ ਦਈਏ ਤਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਵੇਸ਼ ਜੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਮੈਪ ਤੇ ਲਿਆਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਮਾਰਚ 11 ਨੂੰ ਬ੍ਰਾਈਡਲ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਵੀਕ ਦਾ ਆਯੋਜਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਨਾਰਥ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਨਾ ਸਿਰਫ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡਸ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਉਜਾਗਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਸੇ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਓ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ, ਪ੍ਰਵੇਸ਼ ਅਤੇ ਜੈ ਕੋਲ, ਤੇ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਦਾ ਸਿਲਸਿਲਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਪ੍ਰਵੇਸ਼ ਐਂਡ ਜੈ ਜੀ, ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ।
हेलो
Thank
जी।
you so much, Harpreet
सत
ji.
श्री अकाल जी।
सत श्री अकाल जी, क्या हाल चाल है आपका?
We are
All
good।
good, ji, all good.
Wonderful. So how are the preparations going for March the 11th? How is the response you're getting?
We are getting fabulous response. Like we are all geared up. Actually, what happened? Like before 10 days only, all the exhibition space is sold out, and we don't have any space left. And we were getting so many calls that we had to put it on social media that space is now sold out.
Right.
So yeah, so it is really good. Like I think after COVID, we did one last year. That was also good, but this year people are, I think, they're more eager and more prepared for a better business, and I think they are heading towards to build up more economy in the wedding market.
Wonderful.
As long as it's concerned.
That's excellent. So before I continue with my discussion, I would like to show my viewers the kind of quality that you present in these events. So let's see this beautiful video and then we'll come back to you and then we'll continue with the discussion. Excellent. So it's high quality program that you bring, and if I'm not wrong, this is the biggest multicultural wedding extravaganza which you get over in Vancouver, and also you get the credit for getting Vancouver on the international map from our community's perspective. सो बात करें थोड़ी सी कि जब आपके मन में ये बात आई, अब सीज़न 8 है जो आप लेके आ रहे हैं, सो लेके चलिए हमें थोड़ा सा पीछे और बताइए कि ये कैसे मन में आया कि ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स को आयोजन किया जाए, बिकॉज इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ रिसोर्सेज एंड ऑफ कोर्स वंस यू आर डूइंग द फर्स्ट टाइम देयर आर लॉट ऑफ इफ्स एंड बट्स ऑल्सो. सो हाउ डिड इट ऑल स्टार्ट?
So let me like this is season 8, but you know what? Like we do 3 events in 1 year. You know, like and when you used to do one in Surrey, one in Vancouver, and one in LA, so it's like having 3 different setups all together. So if you calculate, so it's actually 24 seasons. So right, so
Right.
it's like because its setup is totally different. All new decor company, new venue, new vendors, new everything, right? So I mean, in past 7-8 years, we have learned a lot, and we are still improving. But when we came here in 2016,
Yeah. So when we came, actually, we started with our shop here in Surrey, and we had to explain, like, what Indian designers are, what kind of Indian design industry is, like how how you get things customized, made for the bridals and for the grooms.
what are the
So it was,
trends?
yeah, it was actually, I can't say it was very primitive, but it was quite unaware. Like people were much unaware about like Indian fashion as such
Right.
in Canada. So for our purpose for doing bridal fashion week was basically to, like, to bring in Indian fashion essence to the international ramp. Like Vancouver is an international city as such because there are so many communities living here, like so much of different kind of cultures are living together. And nowadays even the weddings are very multicultural, like there are Chinese getting married to Punjabis, Punjabis getting married to Caucasians, so, like it's kind of very different kind of cultures are mingling together in Vancouver, which is a very beautiful thing for the upcoming generations actually. uh, so that ways there had to be requirement of a event which should be like kind of multicultural, where are different kind of cultures coming on one platform.
Right.
Whosoever has something beautiful and best to offer, they should have a platform for that. So we
Right.
thought of this platform like in 2016, and we tried to visualize and keep on making things and stuff. Of course, like there are always improvisations every year which happen.
Yeah.
So this year is till date, I think this is one of our best which we are doing. Of course, when will next year, this again will be
Yeah.
like
Of
second to
course,
the best.
there's
But
always
right
scope
now,
for
right now
improvement, and
this
you always go for
yeah
that, no doubt about it. But in
yeah. So like there's
2016, when you started off, of course, still now, how has the ride been? Because, as you very rightly said, though Surrey, when you started off from here, there's a different mindset of the people, and you brought it to a different level. So you must have had to work very hard on it. काफ़ी और आपको improvise करना पड़ा होगा. तो ये सफ़र जो है अब तक का कैसे रहा है आपका?
Basically, when we started in 2016, we never wanted to start with like कहीं छोटे banquets से कर लें, like on a smaller level. We did in one of the biggest venues, like with this Vancouver Convention Center. So we started doing from there, and we wanted to make a mark. Like even in the first go, we wanted to be heard. We wanted to be seen by people, and that this is our idea and what we are bringing. So I think in the first go only we succeeded quite a bit, and everybody, especially in our community, they got to know that okay, hello, these guys are here, and they are here to do something, and they're here to do something serious.
yeah, and that way we got tremendous support also from our
Yeah,
community. We are
Right.
very thankful
yeah,
to the
really good
community.
support, very good
Like
support.
till date, like no, we were so new to the city when we conceptualized our first bridal fashion week. But thanks to you guys, the community media, like our community media, and thanks to all the community who supported us so beautifully.
Even City of Surrey,
Yeah,
like they sponsored us.
so everyone
Yeah,
supported and sponsored us, and they actually gave us wings
yeah.
to dream and to conceptualize this kind of show.
So it's
Wonderful.
nothing
So
like we could have just on our shoulders, but
yeah,
I would say it was a teamwork,
yeah,
and our community needed this kind of thing. That's
yeah.
why
So
everybody had believed in us, and they supported us.
yeah.
And then this just did not just get confined to Vancouver only. You have been to states also now. So was it on the first year only that you went to Los Angeles and did the show over there, or it was later on you decided to bring this aspect also that it should go out of Vancouver?
Later on, actually, we also did 2 years in Calgary, Edmonton, and Toronto. But then we thought, like, because we also have our own work and I mean, our branding to do, our stuff, our part of business. So we thought like it is a lot of work. And now in LA, we are also based in LA, and we have a good base there. Our
Okay.
warehouse, our offices is settled there. So that's how we do this thing there, because we also have a lot of good community there, our Indian community living there in LA, and they also support us there as well.
Okay.
So it's very good experience there as well, and
And
yeah,
LA was basically very natural to come to us because we've been doing exhibitions and personal shows in LA from 2008.
yeah,
Okay.
So, so that ways we have like quite developed fan following about our brand, Parvesh Jai.
Okay.
So when we started Bridal Fashion Week, when we came up with Bridal Fashion Week, and when we told to the people over there who were our clients, and through them, the word spread out very beautifully. And that ways we started with Bridal Fashion Week in LA, and it's doing very well.
yeah.
Thanks
I
to
think
God.
in
Excellent.
2018 we did
Yeah.
we did our first year in LA,
Okay.
and
And it has been continuing
2019
every year
also.
after that. Okay, wonderful. Parvesh Jai ji, it's time for a short break. We'll go for a break. Once we are back, we would like to learn more from you. जैसे आपने कहा कि मल्टी कल्चरल जो अप्रोच है, क्योंकि अब दुनिया के अंदर हम देख रहे हैं और ख़ास तौर पे यहाँ पे डिफरेंट कम्युनिटीज़ जो रहती हैं एक दूसरे के साथ मिंगल कर रही हैं, और ख़ास तौर के ऊपर मैरिजेस भी जो अब हैं वो उसका ट्रेंड चेंज हो रहा है. तो इस चीज़ को
Yeah.
आप कैसे अपने इन शोज़ में आगे उभारते हैं? व्हाट ऑल डू यू डू, एंड स्पेशली दिस ईयर व्हाट इज़ गोइंग टू बी स्पेशल? वी टॉक ऑल अबाउट दिस आफ्टर द शॉर्ट ब्रेक.
हर रंग है साडे को, हर मॉडल, हर एक दी अपनी वक्री पहचान. असीं एक परिवार हाँ, साडा कर्म है अगे वधाउणा, सफर नूं सौखा बनाउणा. बसंत मोटर्स, तुहाडे नाल, तुहाडे करके.
I'd like to wish you and your family a happy Holi and Hola Mahalla. This is a time of year when Sikhs and Hindus come together to celebrate springtime, to renew their faith and spiritualism, and to rejoice in the great stories of their religions. On behalf of my family and the entire conservative team, I wish you all a wonderful celebration. Happy Holi and Hola Mahalla. Let's bring it home.
है जुल्म ढाने का अंदाज भी कितना हंसी, हमारी जान पर बनाई है जब जब उसने अंगड़ाई ली. कभी खामोश रहते हैं, कभी शोर होता है. मोहब्बत में शरारत का मजा कुछ और होता है. दिल को जज्बात का तोहफा, खामोशियों को बात का तोहफा. खूबसूरती में जड़ी नजाकत अदाओं की चांद से मुखड़े को चांद सा तोहफा.
भारत ज्वेलर्स, सच्चे प्यार की चमक जैसा. पायल बिजनेस सेंटर सरी.
ਕੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਰੀ, ਡੈਲਟਾ, ਰਿਚਮੰਡ, ਐਬਸਫੋਰਡ ਜਾਂ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਵਾਂ ਘਰ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਰੈਨੋਵੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ? ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਤਜਰਬੇਕਾਰ ਬਿਲਡਰ, ਇੱਕ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟਿਵ ਇੰਟੀਰੀਅਰ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨਰ ਦੀ, ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਗਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਉਸਾਰ ਸਕਣ. ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ ਹਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਜਾਂ ਸੰਦੀਪ 6048259295 ਉੱਤੇ.
वंस अगेन वेलकम बैक टू द प्रोग्राम. ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਾਇਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ AMC ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਦੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. ਇਫ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਲੁਕਿੰਗ ਫॉर ਹੋਮ, ਆਟੋ, ਟਰੈਵਲ, ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸ, ਲਾਈਫ ਔਰ ਰਿਕ੍ਰੀਏਸ਼ਨਲ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ, they have 9 branches in the lower mainland to serve you, and they are open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. For more information, call 604-507-6666, 604-507-6666. ਸਾਡੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗੀ ਹਨ ਅਗਨੀਹੋਤਰੀ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ. ਟੈਂਪਰੇਰੀ ਸਟੇਟਸ PR ਹੋ, ਨਵੇਂ ਹੋ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਆਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਨੀਰਾ ਅਗਨੀਹੋਤਰੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ. 2006 ਤੋਂ ਸਰਟੀਫਾਈਡ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੰਸਲਟੈਂਟ ਵਜੋਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਓਨੈਸਟ ਤੇ ਰਿਲਾਇਬਲ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਣ ਦਾ ਵਾਅਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਹੋਰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਈ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ 6045972284, 6045972284. So let's get back to our guests, Parvesh Jai, and learn more from them as to how this Bridal Fashion Week is creating sensation, and also what are the latest trends as far as fashion is concerned. So प्रवेश जय जी, जो बात चल रही थी आप उसमें थोड़ा सा ये बताइए कि जब आपने इंटरकल्चरल जो एस्पेक्ट को आप लेके आते हैं, तो what is your focus over here? How do you try to get everything that is can be beneficial to persons who are getting married or who are in this business?
So basically, when we came to Vancouver, here you see villages of different communities, I would say.
Yeah.
Like when you go to Richmond, you see signs in Chinese, and the Chinese community living there. There's different areas for Korean people. Similarly, we have some areas in Surrey which is treated, or we have made it like our comfort zone, basically, I would say. So when you are coming out and living in a country and then making a comfort zone for yourself, that shows to me that we are kind of feeling inferior, I would say, or I would say we are not mingling with the culture of country where we are staying, right?
Right.
We are making it comfortable for ourselves, that we are only shopping in our area, we are talking to only our people, we are talking in only our language. So as we have been traveling and we have been seeing all these things, so when we came here, we thought like there is a bridge requirement, or there's a void which is missing, which can
Right.
connect all these dots and make everyone like a true Canadian, and give a platform where everybody can participate. So now in our show today, like we have more than 55 vendors. We have Caucasians, we have Indians, we have Pakistanis, we have Chinese, Koreans, Like we have almost 90 models from different communities who are participating. We have 40 hair and makeup artists. We have almost 50 child artists and the teenage models who are participating. So they all are from different communities. So, and everybody, all the designers, all the wedding vendors, all from different community will be presenting their own business, their own wedding business. So
Right.
it's up to us to, you know, uh, accept them in our culture and use them in our way.
राइट। और जहाँ
Even
पे
the
बाकी
like
कल्चर्स की जो हम बात कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि इंडियन ब्राइड ग्रूम्स जो हैं, अगर वो उनके लिए भी क्या इस फैशन वीक के अंदर कुछ उनको मिलेगा, और क्या है खासियत इस बार जो आप फोकस कर रहे हैं?
Indian bride and grooms के लिए definitely परवेश जय designers ही like हम बैठे ही हैं यहाँ
जी।
पे for making lot of Indian brides and grooms के लिए, और हम अपना fashion show कर रहे हैं, अपनी collection launch हमेशा हम bridal fashion week से ही करते हैं। So we are showcasing almost our 60 to 70 outfits which will be concentrating only on like mixed weddings and then Indian weddings and Indian brides and grooms, and plus like the trends of weddings. Basically, for example, this year will be more like beach weddings, and people are going like traveling
Destination.
destination weddings and all. So we have kept all that in mind, and our collection is all about Indians and Punjabi weddings. So, and the concepts and the dresses which we are showcasing on ramp will be majorly focusing on the destination weddings.
ओके।
Yes. And
Yeah.
apart from us, there are some designers who are also coming from India.
Yeah.
ओके।
And it's good, like after COVID, people have started,
Traveling, yeah.
traveling again, and it's good to see
Right.
like some people have started coming out. And yeah, so we have like quite a good number of jewelry designers, clothing designers, Indian, so who will be also showcasing there.
So as you have mentioned, this is a launching pad for Parvesh Jai fashion wear also. But what are the latest trends going on when we talk about, especially in the Indian families? What are those trends which are on these days? And what are you going to bring this year? Anything special?
Yeah, as I like told you even like in my previous answer, like the trends which are coming is like basically destination weddings, which are very big these days.
Right. No, what I mean to
So
say is in the destination weddings, what is the
yeah,
outfit which is more in vogue now?
terms according to the destination weddings now, even the like bridals, the colors of the brides, like they're also changing. Like people
Okay.
are not only wearing reds now, because when you go to a beach and you wear a bright red in the daylight, it becomes too much sometimes. So people are going towards more earthy tones, like more like onion pinks and more lighter pinks, like a pastel color. Even whites are becoming very big in Indian bridals these days. So those are the new trends which we see are quite welcoming with the brides. Like they love to experiment these days. And another thing is the comfort factor of the bride, which is becoming very big thing. Like earlier, people used to carry like lehengas worth 40-50 kgs, and brides used to be so uncomfortable in those kind of lehengas, but still they had to wear it because there was someone else who was telling them, like their mothers or their mother-in-laws or their aunties, they used to tell like this is what brides wear in like in Indian weddings.
Right.
But now brides have like their personal style and their personal thing, which is more important. And they listen to their own heart with the family's heart also. So that is a new trend which is really beautiful. So that ways you see like most of the brides these days, they are dancing in their outfits because they can.
Yeah. They're more
And,
free.
Free.
and also it's not just a one-time wearing outfit. You can wear it later on also.
Yeah.
That's what always is there. Like one time outfits are totally out these days. Like even the bridals, they can always wear the blouses with the plain saris, and then they wear the dupatta with the plain suits, and the like lehenga also is used in quite different ways. Like we have a bride actually, she has made our lehenga as a wall hanging.
Okay.
In love, because she was in love with that lehenga, so she said,
Okay.
I want to see the lehenga every day. So it is like as
she
a
framed it and-
she framed it as a hanging, and it is in her drawing room, in her dining room. So
Okay.
she says like, I just love my lehenga so much that I want to see it every day. So there's
Interesting.
always a different kind of usage to your lehenga.
Okay. And what about the bridegroom, ji? Is he still just wearing the achkan and, pagdi or something? Or what is in trend now for the gentlemen?
Yeah, see, basic silhouettes are always there. Like for example, whatever is required is required. Religiously, pagdi is required for, like, Anand Karaj and all those things. And even like if you say Hindu weddings, they require a sehra and a pug inside, pagdi inside. So those are the basic silhouettes which are there for the grooms in Indian continent or South Asian continent. But still people are experimenting a lot with their like cocktails and with their reception outfits, and then they are experimenting for the haldi, if you say like maya outfits and all those things. But if you talk about weddings, definitely boys are a little bit more skeptical to experiment like girls. But yeah, they are also like trying, like for example, nowadays girls are, you will see boys are wearing kind of matching outfits, like with the lehenga or something, which is really
But
Okay.
now
good.
also in the even in menswear, I want to add here, like
Yeah.
because men's are really style cautious and they are very very particular about everything,
Yeah.
so they have to maintain their style, and on the same time they don't have to stand out or like look like out of space. So they also experiment with fabrics now. Instead of silks, they're even going for raw silks, linens, these kind of fabrics. So different textures,
Yeah, textures they're going
right?
with.
So and not only brocades. Like earlier, they used to wear only brocades and things like those.
Right.
Instead of brocades, they're going for like block printing, hand woven silks, things like those.
एक्सेलेंट. तो जैसे आपने बात की जी पगड़ीज की, मेरी मतलब था कि जो डिफरेंट स्टाइल्स ऑफ पगड़ीज, ऑफ कोर्स आनंद कारज में तो दस्तार सजा के जाना ही जाना है, बट मैं उसकी बात कर रहा था. एनीवेज, लेट्स गो फॉर अ ब्रेक एंड इन दिस लास्ट सेगमेंट वी लर्न फ्रॉम यू कि मार्च 11 को क्या क्या हो रहा है, और उसके अंदर जैसे आपने कहा कि वेंडर्स अभी और आप ले नहीं सकते बिकॉज इट्स ऑलरेडी सोल्ड आउट, बट व्हाट फॉर द कॉमन पब्लिक इफ दे वांट टू कम एंड एंजॉय दिस ब्यूटीफुल फैशन वीक, what all is available for them. So we'll talk in the last segment about this.
ਘਰ ਇੱਕ ਐਸੀ ਥਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਆਪਣੀ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਸੁਨਹਿਰੀ ਪਲ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰਿਆ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਤੀਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਦ ਕਿਸੇ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਨੂੰ ਸਜੇ ਹੋਏ ਘਰ 'ਚ ਬਦਲਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ। ਨਵੇਂ ਘਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫਰੇਮਿੰਗ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ਿੰਗ ਤੱਕ, ਡ੍ਰੇਪਰੀ, ਪੇਂਟਿੰਗਸ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਡੈਕੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਅਸੈਸਰੀਜ਼ ਤੱਕ, ਤੁਸੀਂ SK ਹੋਮ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੁਪਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਹਕੀਕਤ 'ਚ ਬਦਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰੋ ਸੰਦੀਪ ਕੌਰ 6048259295।
ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਬਿਜ਼ਨਸਮੈਨ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ? ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਦੇ ਓਨਰ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਸਮਝ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇੰਟੈਲੀਜੈਂਸ ਦਾ ਉਦਾਹਰਨ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕਾਰ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਖ ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਮੋਟਰਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਸਰੀ ਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਟਰੱਕ ਸੈਂਟਰ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲੋੜ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜੀਂਦੇ ਟਰੱਕਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਗਾਈਡੈਂਸ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸਪੇਸ, ਮੋਡੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਫਿਊਲ ਐਫੀਸ਼ੀਐਂਸੀ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਧਿਆਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸੁਖੀ ਬਾਟ ਟਰੱਕ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਟਰੱਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਟੌਰ।
Excuse me, can I have your attention please for one more time?
Hello and welcome to Bridal Fashion Week Canada 2019.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't feel buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela.
कोविड से पहले की ये वीडियो में हम देख रहे हैं कि अब धूम मची हुई है। परवेश जय की यारी की धूम जो है वो मार्केट में सुनने को और देखने को मिलती है। हाई क्वालिटी का आप जो ये इवेंट लेके आते हैं, तो इस बार के बारे में हमें बताइए कि इस बार क्या होने जा रहा है जी, और कितने बजे ये प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट होगा, और स्पेशली फॉर द कॉमन पब्लिक व्हाट ऑल दे विल बी गेटिंग दिस टाइम।
वीडियो फिर हैंग हो गया लगता है
जी, कोई बात नहीं जी, कैरी ऑन, वी कैन हेयर यू।
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, so basically the schedule is from 11 to 5 p.m. We are planning to open doors at 11. We have already saw around 150 brides के आसपास register हो चुकी हैं
जी,
and we are hoping to touch at least 200. और उसके अलावा जनरल एंट्री टिकट्स भी काफ़ी बिक चुकी हैं एंड पीपल हु स्टिल वांट टू गेट रजिस्टर्ड और बाय देयर टिकट्स कैन लॉग ऑन टू द वेबसाइट bridalfashionweek.net. वहाँ पे टिकट लिंक्स, वहाँ से जा सकते हैं, नहीं तो इवेंट डिटेल में जाएं और डायरेक्टली उसी वेबसाइट से टिकट परचेज भी कर सकते हैं। और डोर पे वो टिकट थोड़ी महंगी होंगी। जनरल एंट्री जो $15 की आपको वेबसाइट पे मिल रही है वो 20 की मिलेगी डोर पे, और जो ब्राइड टिकट 25 की है वो वहाँ पे 30 की मिलेगी, और जो VIP टिकट है वो 100 की है ऑनलाइन और 125 की ऑन डोर है
जी।
सो बेसिकली ये 3 तरह की कैटेगरी है। और इसके अलावा जब डोर खुलेगा आई थिंक उस टाइम ही लाइन अप होगा काफ़ी। उस टाइम पे हमारा वेंडर सेटअप कंप्लीट होगा। लोग अंदर आएंगे और सारे वेंडर से मिल सकते हैं, रजिस्टर करा के अपने जो ब्राइड्स होंगी वो ब्राइड बैग लेंगी। उसके अलावा अलग अलग ग्लास ऑफ वेलकम शैंपेन है सबके लिए
जी। और जो रैंप का जो सेटअप होता है और वो जो परफॉर्मेंसेस है वो कब होती हैं जी, उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बता दीजिए।
Performances will start somewhere around like say 12:30. तो 12:30 से हम काफी performances हैं. There are almost there is American dances, there is a Kathak dance performance, there are different musicians there, and then there is a dhol performance, and then there'll be fashion shows, of course. So we have basically
the whole day packed.
Whole day packed from 12:30 till 4:30. Almost every time there will be something happening onto the ramp. And plus there will be a lot of raffle draws which will be given to the brides and to the general public. And there's a competition kind of thing like a guest fashion show which we are planning. So that will be basically upon the registration of the guests when they are coming.
Right.
So once we get all the registrations from the guests, once they will register it with us, then we will conceptualize a show for them which will be starting around 4:30. And we will have a prize for them where like the maximum hooted person will get the prize from the guests. So there's a lot of things, a lot of excitement for the show. Like last year also we had this guest fashion show, so it was quite interesting.
And basically, what we love is that in any event in Surrey or in our community, if you go, you see almost the same set of people.
Yeah,
almost the same set of people in every event. But in our show, if you come, you see that set of people, and then you see a different set of people.
The east and west meets over there.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You guys are hung, your pictures are hung, but I can hear you clearly and rightly. So in end, as you said, bridalfashionweek.net, people can go over there and get more information and get the tickets from there. In conclusion, if you have to say anything.
Yeah, all we have to say is like we have worked like really hard for putting it together for Bridal Fashion Week. So please come over. If you have not bought the tickets as yet, buy the tickets. And if you have already bought the tickets, so please come over and expect to have a lot of fun there, because it's gonna be a lot of fun and it's gonna be celebration of fashion without any kind of it's gonna be so beautiful with all kind of mixing together and gelling together, and so much of there will be a lot of positivity in the event. So please come over and enjoy that and feel your life with fashion.
Also, I'd like to add I'd like to add volunteer calls. Like if in our community as well, like if some kids or some professionals who wants to come out and volunteer, because this is a lovely opportunity where you meet so many ethnicities, so many things happening. So any event enthusiast, any photographers, videographers, or who would have wanted to pursue things like this, they
Right.
can come out and help and be part of the event. So they are more than welcome. They can send an email at contact@bridalfashionweek.net,
Okay.
and our team will be in touch with them.
Excellent. Parvesh Jai, it was a pleasure talking to you. Congratulations for taking these initiatives and getting fashion at a different trend level in our community. So congratulations and best wishes for March the 11th. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much,
Ji. Thank
Harpreet.
you,
It was
Harpreet.
lovely speaking to
Yeah,
you.
it's always lovely speaking to you, and looking forward to see you at the event.
Absolutely. Thank you
Yes,
so
please.
much. Thank you. Have a
Please
good
come.
evening. ਸੋ ਇਹ ਸਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਪ੍ਰਵੇਸ਼ ਜੈ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਮਾਰਚ 11 ਨੂੰ ਹੋਣ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਸਾਰੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ bridalfashionweek.net ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਅਤੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਟਿਕਟਸ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਅਤੇ ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ ਉੱਤੇ ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੈਡਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸੱਜਣ ਮਿੱਤਰ, ਤਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਬੜਾ ਸੁਨਹਿਰੀ ਮੌਕਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਵੈਂਡਰਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਲੇਟੈਸਟ ਸਟਾਈਲਸ ਤੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖਰੀਦ ਵੀ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਅਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੋਰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਦੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ। ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਮੰਡੇ ਟੂ ਫਰਾਈਡੇ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਦੇ 6 ਵਜੇ ਪੈਸੀਫਿਕ ਸਟੈਂਡਰਡ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਮੁਤਾਬਿਕ। ਇਫ ਯੂ ਆਲਸੋ ਵਾਂਟ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਅ ਪਾਰਟ ਆਫ ਦਿਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ, ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਮੀ ਐਟ 6046037555 ਔਰ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਈਮੇਲ ਮੀ ਐਟ harpreetsingh@gmail.com। ਇੱਥੇ ਲੈਣਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ, ਫਿਰ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਹੈਵ ਅ ਸੇਫ ਈਵਨਿੰਗ, ਸਟੇ ਹੈਲਦੀ ਐਂਡ ਇੰਜੋਏ ਯੋਰਸੈਲਫ।